Titanium Tarot, and today I will be doing a How Can You Help Yourself, Others, and the World this week video, alright? So for this, I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education, brought to us by Chris Duncan from the Superconscious Education Company. I will also be using two decks. I'll be using the Énergie de Guérison deck by Mario Duguay, which is a French deck, and I will translate as I read. Alright, and then I will also use a deck I wrote myself, which I named the Action Oracle. Alright, so with that being said, my gorgeous tripleteers, let's get into the cards and concepts. Alright, so what I was going to say, for my insight of the day, perseverance, well actually it's determination, perseverance, and persistence is of utmost importance, right? I actually talk about this in my speech. For me, they are part of the collective of things that you need. So in my mind, keys to success are depth of vision, faith, determination, persistence, and perseverance. These are the 5 key things I think that anybody needs, alright, at all times. So in any situation, let it be in schoolwork or work, or let it be in, how should I say it, in a relationship. You know, sometimes people might take you for a loop and you think they might not follow through, but in reality, if God has put something in your mind, it is going to happen. All you need is faith and just trust and give it time. Alright? So, be patient. It's going to happen. So, faith is of utmost importance, my friends. Alright? So, with that being said, my gorgeous tripleteers, let us get into the cards and concepts. So, we're going to start off with the perfectionists. The individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So, for the how they can help themselves portion, I am going to be pulling a card from the Énergie de Guérison, which is healing energy, okay, by Mario Duguay. It is a French deck. I will translate as I read. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share how can they help themselves this week. And you got fidelity. Ma force intérieure est plus forte et plus solide que le doute. My internal strength is more solid than doubt. Peu importe la situation, doesn't really matter. No matter the situation, je suis fidèle à ma pensée. I am. What's the word? Fidèle. I am fidelity. I am I stick with, it's not the exact translation, but you understand what I mean. I stick with my thoughts. I'm a thing spouse. I stick with my spouse. I'm monogamous. I am monogamous with my thought. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to spit out here. Mon cœur et ma volonté. My thought, my heart, and my volition. Je suis fidèle aux besoins de mon âme. I am. What is that word? I am connected with the needs of my soul. I am honest. I am connected to the needs of my soul. I am connected to the reality, to my reality. Fidèle à ma réalité et fidèle à Dieu. I'm connected to my reality and God. Okay. J'ai confiance en moi. I trust myself. Confiance, which would be confidence. I believe myself. I believe in myself. Et j'ai confiance en l'univers. And I believe in the universe, aka God. Okay? Now, how can my perfectionists help others? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share how they can help others. Too many cards. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, how can they help others? You got value. Value others, value what they bring to the table, because you can't bring it because you're not the same person as them. They have a different perspective and a different way of doing things. Now, how can my perfectionists help the world? Flow with the world, flow with how they are doing things, you know, flow with them, follow them, something like that. So, that was it for my perfectionists. Now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation. Alright, so, for my helpers, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share, how they can help themselves this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. How can my helpers help themselves this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got transformation, which is transformation. It says, je suis en constante évolution. I'm in constant evolution. I'm constantly evolving. Ma priorité est de m'améliorer intérieurement. My priority is to improve myself internally. Je travaille sur mes faiblesses et je fais grandir mes forces. I work on my weaknesses and I work on my strengths, basically. La vie se charge de faire venir à moi les situations qui me feront grandir. Life takes on the... Life sends me situations that will make me grow. Je suis conscient de mes transformations intérieures et j'ouvre mes ailes à la lumière. Okay, so I am aware of my internal transformations and I am open to let the light in. I'm open to spread my wings and let the light in. Okay? So that was it for how my helpers can help themselves. Now, how can my helpers help others? Please, God, angels, and guides. Anyone from the highest good who has... I'm going to take eat out. A bunch fell out, but I'm taking eat out. Okay? So... eat out. Maybe someone has a dietary restriction that you are not able to respond to. Okay. Now, how can my helpers help the world? Dumbfounded and surprised. I myself am sometimes a helper in certain situations, and in the situation where I am a helper, this would be because a lot of people were not expecting me to make the thing that I am working with or trying to manifest a reality. So I've had a lot of people tell me, forget about it, move on to the next, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, nope, this is it. I ain't budging. So it's going to probably be a dumbfounding and surprising moment for myself as well. So well, I'm going to dumbfound and surprise the world if I do this, but, they don't believe, they don't trust. That's why I need to dumbfound and surprise them so that they have more belief in themselves, is what I'm getting. Alright, so that was it for my helpers. Now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers. And you got tout se place. Everything places itself. J'ai confiance en la vie car je sais que tout arrive à point quand mon âme est prête. Alright, I'm going to subdivide that. J'ai confiance en la vie. I believe in life. Or I trust life would be more accurate. I trust life. Car je sais que tout arrive, because I know that everything happens à point. Everything happens at the right time. Quand mon âme est prête. When my soul is ready. Okay. Je me concentre sur le beau en moi et je retrouve le silence. I concentrate on what is beautiful within myself and I go back to the silence and I go back to the quiet. Okay. Je vis pleinement le moment présent en agissant sur ce que je peux faire maintenant et je confie à Dieu les choses sur lesquelles je n'ai pas le contrôle. That's a long sentence. I'm going to subdivide it. Okay. Je vis pleinement le moment présent. I fully live the present moment. En agissant sur ce que je peux faire maintenant. On acting upon all the things that I can on acting on the things on which I can do right now. Et je confie à Dieu and I allow and I give to God les choses sur lesquelles je n'ai pas le contrôle. Basically I let go and let God. So the things that I cannot control, I give to God, is what this is saying. All right. Okay, so that's how my achievers can help themselves. Alright. So now, how can my achievers help others this week? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share how they can help others. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share how they can help others. Please, God, angels, and guides, and God, visualize the future you want and take aligned, inspired action to achieve what you visualized. Okay, so how we can help others is that you first see within your mind's eye how to assist others, and then you take aligned action, aligned, inspired action to achieve what you visualize, because that would be your source energy connecting to you and sending and telling you how to do something. Okay, now how can my achievers help the world? And you got, be playful. Don't be so rigid in how you are going to do something. Allow the magic of the universe to show you the precise way. Okay, so that was it for my achievers. Now on to my individualists. Alright, so now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, for what aim, what purpose, and how to get others' interest in it interested in it as well. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, how can they help themselves this week? And you got santé, health. Okay. And it says, je suis un être de lumière. I am a being of light. Donc, je suis santé. So, I am health. La maladie est un message voulant me faire prendre conscience qu'il y a du négatif à transformer en moi. Okay, so sickness is a message that is trying to tell me or trying to make me understand that there is some negative energy to transform within myself, or some negative within myself to transform. Je demande à avoir la compréhension nécessaire me permettant de corriger mes pensées et mes actions. Je demande à avoir la compréhension nécessaire. I ask to have the necessary comprehension that will permit me me permettant de corriger mes pensées et mes actions. Je demande à avoir la compréhension nécessaire. I ask to have the necessary comprehension me permettant de corriger mes pensées et mes actions. That will permit me to correct my thoughts and my actions. J'accueille l'énergie divine en mon corps. I accept the divine energy within my body, et chacune de mes cellules se régénère. And every cell and every one of my cells regenerates. That is what I got for my individualists as how they can help themselves. Now, how can my individualists help? How can they help others? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share how can they help others. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got, be appreciative. Be appreciative for what they are bringing you. Be appreciative for the things that might not even be something that you naturally appreciate, right? Something that naturally appreciate, something that you don't necessarily want, but you're getting it anyway. Appreciate that too. Who knows? Something good will come of it. I'm certain something great will come of it. All right, so now how can my individualists help the world? And you got bless the world, bless it. Bless the world, yes. Give it your praise, bless it, make it feel special. It's just like my issue. I don't pray enough. I need to pray more. It's basically what I'm getting at. So just bless things in your day, left, right, and center. When you see something that you enjoy, bless it. I'm just saying, okay? So that was it for my individualists. Now on to my investigators, the individuals who intuitively know what to investigate, how long to investigate it for, what methodology to use, for what aim, and what purpose. All right, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. And you got ici et maintenant, here and now. I didn't show you the other images, sorry. So here and now. Le futur n'existe pas. Future does not exist. Et le passé n'est plus. and the past is no longer. Je me concentre sur le moment présent. I concentrate on the present moment. Je retrouve ma confiance en la vie. I regain confidence with life. Car ici, maintenant, because here and now, il n'y a pas de danger. There's no danger. Tout arrive à point quand mon âme est prête. Everything happens, everything culminates when I am ready, is what this is saying. Okay? So that was it for that was how my investigators can help themselves. Now, how can my investigators help others? So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my investigators. And the card that I was intuitively led to pull is right. Investigators, write your methodology so that others can utilize it to better their situation later down the road. Okay? So now how can my investigators help the world? You got take into consideration the world, where they're at, what they want, what is the need right now, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that was it for my investigators. Now on to my loyalists, the individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, how to get others to be loyal to it as well, and so on and so forth. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share how they can help themselves. And you got bonté, goodness. And this is the image. Okay. And it says, Je surmonte tous mes imperfections. I overcome all my imperfections et mes défauts de caractère, and my character faults, et je me nourris de positif. And I nourish myself with with positivity. Ainsi, je me libère et je permets à ma bonté de se manifester. In that way, I free myself and allow my goodness to manifest. Je deviens source de joie. I become source of joy. I become a source for joy. Par ma douceur, by my softness, je peux apporter aux autres soutien. By my softness, I can bring others support, compréhension et amour. Support, comprehension, and love, de façon inconditionnelle, in a unconditional manner. Okay? So, that was how my loyalists can help others. No, they can help themselves. Now, how can my loyalists help others? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share. And the way you can help others is trust the process. In due time, it will get clearer. It will make sense. Okay, just trust the process. So now, how can my loyalists help the world? And you got set boundaries. Set boundaries. For yourself. Well, I mean, this could go either way. So set boundaries for yourself. How far do you allow yourself to go before saying, I don't want to go any farther? Or how far do you allow others to go before you tell them no? Right? Yes. Alright, so that was it for my loyalists. now on to my enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know, what to place in the center of attention, no, how to be enthusiastic about something, how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, and how to get them to stay enthusiastic, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got amour inconditionnel, unconditional love. Mon cœur est libre de tout ressentiment envers les autres. My heart is free of all feelings for others. Okay. J'ouvre les yeux de mon cœur et je découvre la lumière de la beauté en chaque être. So I open the eyes of my heart, and I discover the light and beauty in each being. Je suis conscient que la souffrance peut faire jaillir la détresse. I am conscious that suffering can allow for distress, to come up in others. Okay. La détresse chez les autres en les rend déplaisants. Okay, so I understand that I'm conscious that suffering could allow for distress to come up in other people and to make them become hurtful. En voyant l'enfant pur en chaque personne, by seeing the pure infant in each person, je développe le pardon. I develop my ability to excuse. I'm trying to make the best translation possible. Alright, so now on to how my enthusiasts can help the world, can help others. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, how can they help others? And you got, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable with others. So, you're having some difficulty communicating properly. Maybe they went through something difficult themselves and they thought that the best outcome would have been with someone else that they've dealt with prior. But something must have happened that made them see that maybe you're the best option. So just be vulnerable with them. Let them know how that makes you feel. Or whatever they did, how that made you feel. Okay, it doesn't have to be romantic or anything. I'm just suggesting stuff. Now, how can my enthusiasts help the world? You got two. You got laugh. And have someone's back. So how can you help the world? Which I feel like is connected to that be vulnerable card. Be like, you know what, it's human. Understand that what someone else is telling you in regards to what they did, that they're sorry for or whatever, is human nature. It's normal. Take the high ground and be like, look, I understand what you went through. It's okay. Things happen. And to be quite honest with you, I would have probably done the same if I was in your situation too. So just be like, listen, if you ever feel like you are going through a difficult time, just trust in me, okay? I'll have your back. I got you. No worries. Okay? So now, on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know how to keep something safe, for how long, from whom, for what aim, and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. And you got harmony is the image. And it says, je m'ouvre à l'être divin qui est en moi. I open myself to the divine being that is within me. Je suis à l'image de Dieu. I was created. What's the exact wording? Je suis à l'image de Dieu. I was created to the image of God. J'ai donc le pouvoir d'apporter de la lumière dans ma vie. I have the power to bring light within my world. Okay? So, tout ce qui est sombre en moi, everything that's dark within myself, je le transforme en beau. I transform it into beautiful, into something beautiful. Par l'absence de ressentiment, by the absence of feelings, de colère ou de toute autre lourdeur en moi, of anger or any other anything heavy within myself, je retrouve l'harmonie. I rediscover harmony. Okay? So that is how my protectors can help themselves. And now, how can my protectors help others? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share how they can help others. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. And you got, trust in God, let go and let God, trust the process. Yeah. So my protectors to help others, just trust in God, let go and let God, trust the process. Okay? If you are protecting a interaction between someone else, like I'm doing right now, trust God, let go and let God, trust the process. There are things that need to happen before something comes together. So you just have to trust God's process. Just trust it. Okay, and I say that to myself with a grain of salt. It's not easy, but it's what I gotta do. And now, how can my protectors help the world? You got collaborate and co-create, recode. So, to help the world, my protectors need to work with them and co-create with them to create that thing that will protect them more. And they need to understand why, okay? Why you want to protect that thing in specific. And I think that thing, when you explain it, will be best understood if explained well. Also, if you have an issue with collaborating with others or co-creating with others and letting go and letting God, recode it. Make sure that you understand, like you break, not that you can't break down that how should I say it? You will most probably have difficulty breaking down that neural pathway that is keeping you stuck if you try to do it by yourself. So you need someone who can help you with recode, which is what I can do, but that is neither here nor there. Now, that was it for my protectors. So now, on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. Okay, to get the best out of that situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share how they can help themselves this week. And by the way, chameleons, all right, are doesn't mean that just because you were born in one method of intuiting things does not mean that you will not be able to do any other style of intuiting. Okay, you can, like, for example, I became a chameleon because of the fact that I now use all my intuitive styles to better understand what is going to be, what I need to do to get the best out of a situation. So basically, if you strengthen your intuitive styles, you can do the same thing as well. It might take a little longer, but where there's a will, there's definitely a way. Okay? So, for my protectors, how can they help themselves this week? And you got le travail intérieur, inner work, fun stuff. All right? And this is the image, by the way. And the card says, Dieu m'apporte les situations idéales pour me guérir intérieurement. God brings me the ideal situations to heal me internally. Je prends conscience de mes faiblesses. I take stock of my weaknesses et je les transforme en force, and I transmute them into strengths. Well, transmute, whatever. All right, into strengths. Je dirige mes pensées vers la lumière. I direct my thoughts towards the light. Je vois toujours le côté positif de chaque étape de ma vie. I always see the positive side of each stage in my life. La noirceur se transforme en courage. The darkness transforms itself into courage. Ainsi, je deviens plus fort. And with that, I become stronger. Okay? So that was how my chameleons can help themselves this week. So now, how can my chameleons help others? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, how can they help others? And you got wrap presents, wrap a song, wrap something. I don't know what that is, but just wrap up a project. You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself. Now, how can my chameleons help the world? And we got recraft, repurpose, rebrand. So what I'm getting is that you are currently doing something to help the world, but you've lost hope in it. So instead of losing complete hope, I suggest you recraft it, repurpose it, and rebrand it. Be like, give it a new shape, give it a new meaning, give it a new perspective. Do something, okay? So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye.